So today I figured I'd make a little video on, the difference between the red and tacky and the ultra heavy duty grease, just in simple applications that I've found. Commonly they use the red and tacky in heavy duty construction equipment, which would be, your dozers, your loaders, your caterpillars and stuff like that. It does have a high drop point, as it says on the front of it. It's meant, anti-seize, multi-purpose grease. The green they typically use on inside your CV axles and stuff like that on front wheel drive cars. Obviously on the front it says it's heavy duty trucks and farm equipment, blah 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 blah. But what I've found out is that I ride a bicycle a lot to work and stuff like that over the years, just because it's convenient and better than walking. Anyways, the red and tacky is a good application. It does work well. It does have, nice heavy duty purposes and stuff like that. The reason I do not use it when I'm packing the hubs on my bicycle and the bearings and stuff like that is because it's too much like the cheap brown crap that they put in there that, when you spin your wheel, when your bicycle's upside down, it might spin 10 times and then it stops spinning. So what I do is first thing I do is I get a new bicycle, which my version of new bicycle is I go to the local Goodwill store and spend $20 for a bicycle, because you're stupid if you go to the actual store and spend $2,000-3,000 for a nice bicycle. When I get said bicycle, I bring it home, and the first thing I do is I take the rims off of it and take the bearings out of it and clean some of the excess old grease out of it that's got dirt and stuff like that in it, and I pack it with this new green extra heavy duty grease. Well, if you roll them over and you read the back of it and stuff, they both have about the similar properties and stuff like that one. This one does, the red does tend to have, a better acid and water resistance, which is why they use it in heavy equipment and stuff like that. But the green is meant for stuff that has irregular maintenance, which the last time I checked, most people do not maintain their bicycles very often. And those that do, still the green would be a better choice for you. And the reason being is because if you flip them over and you read the back of them, they both have similar definitions on what they're good for and stuff like that. But this one, the green, which is the one on the right here, is perfect for high speed bearings, which is why I prefer to use it. Now, when I repack my bicycle with this green grease versus when I don't pack it with grease and I just get it and you spin the tire, like I said, it probably makes 10 full rotations and stops. If you use this, when you spin the tire, it'll probably make 100 full rotations before it stops. Not saying it makes exactly 100, I'm just saying this is obviously the grease that you want to use.